Well, I finally found the processing unit for the Delta Tower, so I can officially proceed story-wise instead of just going after alien technology. So I'm gonna craft that real quick. I want to check in and show you guys kinda how things are now. I think we had most of the posters the last time. I did get one new one over here, which is this cool one with an animatronic hand holding a light bulb. Um, Lithium, I don't have a lot of right now, but I got diamonds and I got rubies. I got, what is it called? Uranite? Uranite crystals. Kind of the fractals, that type of thing. Over here, I actually built a thermal plant. I'm passed by it, but I've thrown some things in the storage here. We have an ion cube in here. We have a couple of those. And some magnetite, or whatever. I made an official battery charger that I've been using. I'm carrying at least one extra battery with me at all times, and I'm actually carrying two extra power cells with me as well. I went and fetched the prawn suit that had my upgrade, and I actually
Warning,
repaired it.
emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
So I'm going to repair it again real quick before we go and put the test module inside of the Delta station. But yeah, I went and got it, and it's officially here instead of being wherever else it was in the middle of nowhere. Repairing it's as easy as using the repair gun, but you have to make sure the repair gun is charged.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I did charge all the batteries and things before I started live streaming, and I'm carrying extra batteries, so we officially can just head off to the Delta Station. That's Phi Robotics, which isn't what I'm looking for. I might not even have it marked. I need to have the Delta Station marked. I don't have it marked. I want to be able to see the prawn suit in the Delta Station, and that's it for now. We will eventually come back to looking at the distress signal for where the pilot last was, but for now we just need to go to the Delta Station, so I'm not too worried about that signal. Because that's what she told us to do that, and then she might have information about my sister who is missing. So let's go there. Cool thing about the Delta Station is it isn't really far, and it's where we actually originally saw the prawn suit for the first time when she threatened us in her makeshift one that had been around for a long time. I did figure out how to make the claw arm thing that'll allow us to mine those big material blocks, but I haven't actually had a chance to make it yet, unfortunately. I remember when I originally came this way, I just dropped a beacon here and named it Mean Crocodile, or Mean Croc, or something like that. They're really not mean if you don't get too close to them. They don't really pursue you real well, they just protect, you know, the direct area around them. We're pretty much here already. We just need to get on land. I did have some trouble before, I think, actually getting the prawn suit up there, but hopefully that won't be too bad this time around. I'm having trouble right now. Okay. I glitched my way up here. I don't think you're technically supposed to bring the prawn suit up here, but it's whatever. it's that place that I don't want to be at because I can't actually jump up there with the prawn suit. I tried and tried and tried. I can get out of there properly and land on that ledge, but I can't jump up there with the prawn suit, which is weird. There might be a path further out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get out of the prawn suit eventually and just climb. Or not. Okay. And then the thing that I was looking at is up here. Okay. This is where my time in the prawn suit ends. So it's cold here, so I do have to kind of hurry, but I have the item. So let's use it. I picked up the PDA already. Okay. Why can't I use it? Do I have to use it specifically? Drop. I don't want to drop it. I want to use it where it's supposed to go. Do I have to set it into test mode, maybe? No, I think I already entered test mode. Yeah, because I can't touch anything on the screen anymore. I'm gonna try to look this up real quick. What do I have? Okay, I have the parallel component used for testing various devices. Parallel processing unit. It is used to craft the test override module. Um, it's used to craft it, but it isn't it? What? Oh, I'm starting to have actual formats for the skeleton. I'm gonna make an architect? That's the end goal? Oof. Okay, I need to get in my prawn suit while I look over things because I'm gonna freeze to death if I don't. Processing unit. Base pieces, vehicle upgrades. Machines? No. Oh, I see. I suddenly have The blueprint for the override test module. Okay, so we have to head back and make that. That's grand. Okay. Wish I would have known that before coming all the way this way. So I'll have to make the trip back, get the materials. Which, I have them. I just didn't realize this was a separate object. Let's do that, I guess. That's super dumb. They should have just left them together. Okay, I don't even remember what I actually need. I know that I need some titanium. Which
Welcome aboard,
here.
Captain.
How much is questionable? Copper wire and lead. I think I have lead somewhere. I actually may have had it in here. I do. I have a piece of lead right here. And then copper wire should be inside of my other storage thing. So, copper wire. And then I should be able to make it now. Not that. Not that either. Where? Yeah, there. That doesn't even look like it fits in the hole that it's for. But I guess I'll find out when I trek all the way back there and find out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Back to the Delta Station. Stupidity at its finest. Hello, Jory. Welcome to the live stream. I'm heading back to the Delta Station to officially put in the override test module. Which is what the only NPC that I've actually seen in the Subnautica game told me to do in person. Then she said she might have information about my missing sister. I'm not sure what it'll do, but I'm kind of excited for something to happen actual story-wise, instead of just a bunch of exploring and material collecting. It's making the noises behind me. It wants to attack me, but it's not fast enough. That's kinda funny. Have you played the original Subnautica before? Actually, yes, I have. I believe I beat it on the channel, but if not, I'd like to go back and play it again. outside to go up and around. I heard word that they were eventually going to make a Subnautica 3, but in between them making Subnautica 3, they're doing another project of some sort. I don't know exactly what it's going to be like, but they are making something else. Connect the test module. Yeah, please do. Oh, I see.
Great. Now back to the terminal.
Okay. The terminal's down here. Enter test mode. Yeah.
This should do it. Please work.
Private radio.
Yes. Satellite is down.
I am impressed. That was most resourceful.
That's it? Folks are saying this other project is in the same universe but will stem away from Subnautica. I'm hyped either way.
Alright,
Oh.
Altera. You win this round. Come find me at my greenhouse. I'm about a kilometer east of your position up on an iceberg. I have a present for you.
I'll come by if I have time.
Sure, whatever. If you have time for me in your busy social calendar.
Okay, so do we have a blueprint for that, or is that just not a thing? Mean croc. Alien distress signal, architect. So it didn't give me an actual marker for where she is? That's annoying. Why would it do that? This was her last known position. I can look at what the PDA actually says that she said. Come find me at my greenhouse. I'm a kilometer east of your position on an iceberg. Okay, so east. I don't know exactly how far a kilometer is, but east on an iceberg. So she'll be floating above the water and I'll be walking on the surface, the bottom. I wonder if I'll be able to see it. No, I cannot see it at all. You just need to travel 1 km east from the Delta station. Sucks that there's no markers, so make a beacon when you get to the point. I have to go back to my base to make a beacon. Stuff? Any stuff that I don't have? It doesn't look like it. It's fine. I don't know how far a kilometer is, though, so that's kind of worrisome. And since I'm in the prawn suit, I'm walking along the bottom instead of going up top. Like, my prawn suit doesn't even reach the surface anymore here. That's probably the iceberg. Because this is in the area that has the ship, maybe. Well, I guess I'll put it here and swim. I have the sea glide to help me. This is just south of where my life pod is, so I do know where this is if I need to come back here. So I'm guessing you're up there and I have to find a way up. Our prawn suit has a beacon, so I'm not worried about losing the prawn suit. They are talking about doing some updates for the console editions of this game, so I'm a little bit excited about that. I'm not sure what the updates will entail, but I heard, at least via YouTubers, that they're going to do something. Is there a way to actually get up here? Or am I just walking around trying to... The original Subnautica I had a really good time with on PS4, but I still cheated at the end. So the pirate's last... Blah, the pilot's Marguerite is what they're calling her, or Margaret. Her position is still like 500 meters away, but I thought that the greenhouse would be somewhere up here. The only thing about staying above water on these areas is I don't have the cold suit yet. Because
hypothermia imminent.
when I was near the stalkers, they are actually aggressive. You can get them to be friendly somehow, but I didn't figure out how to do that. Did I turn off the beacon for my prawn suit? I hope not. No, it should still be somewhere. Well, that's awkward. It's way down there. I don't like it when they don't give you a marker and leave you to wander. Much farther east. Okay, so I need to go back to my prawn suit. Much further than where you're currently at. I suggest sticking close to the surface if possible. You're attacking my prawn suit? Stop it. East. East. East is this way. Should I head towards her last known location? Or should I just head east? Look for light sticks and bones on an island that will be the berg with the greenhouse you're looking for. I've seen the light sticks before. They're underneath the Delta station. There were light sticks to lead you down to where you originally found the prawn suit. I'm going northeast. I need to head east-east. I wish I knew how far I was going. This might be the edge. Hopefully this isn't the edge of the map. I have a feeling it might be, and that worries me. Because I know that if this is the edge of the map, that it'll kill me if I keep going down. So let's get back to the top of this hill maybe, and then we'll go backwards from the surface. I'm falling perpetually. I'm on solid ground. Make the bar go back up. Am I stuck wherever I've gone? I can hear whatever that is. That's probably deadly. Did it just disappear? Well, that was worrisome, whatever that was. It looked like it wanted to eat me. That's probably the edge of the map then. So let's exit the prawn suit, go up, and look for an iceberg. Of course they would plant it right on the edge of the map. They wanted me to die before finding it, I feel like. What is that? There's definitely something over there, but I see it. Okay.
Damn satellite hasn't passed by in a while. I guess that was your doing.
Sam's not the only one in the family who knew what to do with vague directions in Old Wire.
She was an original, that sister of yours. First time I met her, I was sure she was Altera through and through. Not a crease in her uniform. Sending those damn bird bots to spy everywhere. Then, she surprised me. Maybe a little too much.
Meaning?
If you really want to know, there's a PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction. You need anything else? Don't bother me. But you can help yourself to the greenhouse. Least I can do to repay you for getting those spine pests off my back.
Huh. Okay. So, the stalker's like the plant, which means that if I plant the plant, maybe I can get the stalker for to make cold suits. Can I pick any more of them? I want one. No? I can scan you.
You can look all you want. There's more to Marguerite than any damn fangled gadget can see.
I see. I'd like to take some more of this fruit, but pick one. Yeah, okay. Because I want to plant at least one, because it's likely that that's how I can get stalker fur easily. Chinese potatoes. Oh, we had these in the first game. This was what I mainly lived off from in the first game. Very cool. Very cool. Shelf plant. Okay. This means you're away from whatever you were hiding in that room that was down in your original area, too. Wonder what you were hiding. And if I'd be able to get in there now. Horseshoe shrub. Shrub nut. I see.
I've already synthesized an antidote and stashed it in a cave. I can go grab it and...
That's your plan?
You don't think it'll work?
You're thinking too small. Like maybe if you're polite enough about destroying the bacteria, Altera will come around and see it your way. But do you believe in yourself or not?
I think so.
You think so? Come on. Is the bacteria a threat, or isn't it?
It is.
Does it need to be dealt with or not?
It does.
So who's right on this?
I am.
Say it like you mean it.
I am.
I said like you mean it, not like you're testifying before a rigged transgov court.
I am.
Great. Then what you gotta do is seal off the whole cave. I've got just the stuff. Made it for fishing, but it blew the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space. Vaporized all the fish.
Okay.
And you gotta hit the lab too, or there's just no point. Actually, you know what? Let me take care of that one. It'll be fun.
Huh. Hello, GW Vanish 69. Welcome to my live stream. I'm just kind of finding out about Sam a little more. My missing sister, who we're looking for in Subnautica 2.
Alright, Marge, old girl. We hate this greenhouse. So here are some pointers to remember so we never have to do the worst parts again. Too bad you can't fight malnutrition by hunting it down and killing it. So, first thing, insulation. First few nights the soil was rock solid. Ended up having to insulate the damn place with dehydrated kelp. Adding a thermal mass helped too. Heat from barrels of water. Probably should have just eaten the damned kelp. But nope, my body was craving a salad. Wish I was just made of exosuit. Next, grow lights were a must-have. Gotta admit, I felt pretty proud of my first full crop of lettuce. Fed half of it to Preston. That snowstalker will eat practically anything. Always spits half of it out, though. Another thing we have in common. The slobbery green mess makes good compost.
Huh. So it's named Preston. I see. I think that's probably all that's here for us. I'll look around just a bit more to make sure, real quick. Like, I'd love to be able to scan Preston and know more information about him, but it's not something it seemingly wants me to do. Food hasn't been a priority to me in this game because I'm playing in a mode where I don't need food or water, but if I can have the stalkers, not be so aggressive while I'm trying to collect their fur in that one area if I ever find it again, that would be really nice. So I'm gonna take some of this with me since Preston seems to like this type of food. Huh. Okay. So the next thing I need to do is go back to the prawn suit. It's really weird that this location is out here on the edge right by where you can fall off and die. I'm gonna need to use this, get down there to the prawn suit, and just kind of hope that I make it. Because it is a long way down. The good thing about the prawn suit being there, though, is that it's a source of oxygen once I get inside it. So even if I don't have much when I get down there, I can get inside and be safe. Relatively safe, unless I meet a Leviathan, and then they can tear me to pieces. Destroy the prawn suit in maybe a couple bites.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't know exactly what it expects me to do now, but I guess I'll continue exploring like I have been. Obviously, the goal, just like in the last one, is to solve the whole problem with the coronavirus. And instead of leaving the planet and making a spaceship, I want to make a body for the architect vessel, the alien that's living in my head that has a hive mind. Yeah, so I could have just gone to this location and mapped it out from there. Actually, probably needs more of these gel packs too. I've learned that they are used to make arrows something that I don't remember, but I don't have any back at the base. Jeepers, how far down did I go to find Marguerite's base before? I, I didn't think it was this far. It's this area where I found a dead architect, right? Weird. I don't... because those are where the green ones start. So I've been here, but it's not where I want to be. Do I need the spores for anything? I didn't even grab it. I don't know if I need the spores for anything, but I'll grab one. I'm gonna have a hell of a time trying to find my way out of here now. There's another green beacon. Or maybe the same one. That's deeper down. I don't want to go deeper down. I want to find a way out. I guess I'm going down because I can't find a way out. There's nothing back here. I don't remember how deep her original base is. That's weird to think about. That looks evil. At least I can punch it if it comes near me. alien technology. But we already found an alien thing way down there. It was a spot where one died. You shocked me? You can shock me? That was weird. Please do not do whatever that was. So, is her base down this way? That way's where the oxygen is, but... there it is. I'm gonna park my prawn suit on top of your moon bay, if you don't mind. Is there new
You
stuff here?
again.
You responded to me, you know that I'm here. Oh, it recognizes that I, tore that apart the first time. Oh, you actually had the other piece that I needed. Thank you. Very cool. I guess I was supposed to revisit you? Maybe? Can I go back here now? I can. Okay. Something. Small stove. You're an alcoholic, really bad it looks like. Who likes fish? Or maybe that was just the only thing to survive on. Can't take your stuff, unfortunately. Shower. Okay. Do we care about cleanliness still at the bottom of the ocean? We have a toilet? Would these have been things that I would have had to worry about? If I could eat and drink? Sink. Okay.
A fortnight into our voyage, I was more or less living inside the creature's ribcage. It meant shelter, and it meant food. The flesh was starting to rot. The stench was unlike anything I'd ever smelled. As we floated, the temperature dropped, and the rotten meat began to stiffen and freeze. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, the Reaper began to lose buoyancy. We sank a little each day. My sanctuary was becoming my tomb, and I was at the mercy of the current and the winds. Until one day, I saw a smattering of penguins in the distance. Swimming birds usually mean solid land of some kind. I was lucky. The winds followed their path. Hours later, I saw a blessed sight. An unmoving cloud sitting upon the water. Land. It renewed my spirit as I watched the land get closer and closer. The Reaper slowly sank, but I was no longer worried. When the Reaper finally sank below the water, I was close enough to lazily swim my way to shore.
Welcome
I made
aboard,
a note to
Captain.
come back for the Reaper's skull. I didn't ride the beast for 3 weeks to have no proof. Land never felt so good. Even in this Arctic hell.
That's interesting a little bit, that she feels that way. Did I get all the fragments of the spy penguin? I did. There is maybe something here. Water filtration suit. Okay. That's interesting. I knew there'd be more down here. I don't know how deep it goes. I remember trying before to go deeper, to explore more. What is this? Is this something I have? I can't scan this? Okay. Oh, I must have been going the other way. Because this way turns pink. Anything? No? It almost looks like this way heads back up. Inventory full. Oof. Okay. That looks like a ways down. What are those? What is this? Large crystal formation. A very rare, durable mineral. Okay. So should I strike it with something? Is it have to be cut by laser? What's going on here? My knife? Nope, my knife does nothing to it. Hi, lithium. Not even the small pieces. Do you want me to punch it with the prawn suit? No? I don't know what you want from me with that. Hey, this is Cantionite. This is the stuff that I need. Like, really bad. Because this will allow me to go deeper. Wherever. So whatever's in here needs to take a hike. I already have tons of diamonds. So diamonds can kinda find their way out of my inventory right this moment. Diamonds and rubies. Yeah, okay. This is what I need to be able to go further. What is that? That's something. A Ponsuit torpedo arm. Okay. There's another one somewhere. think I already have all the things to that.
Proceed with caution. A Leviathan-class creature is near.
A Leviathan is down here? That explains why I'm finding rare minerals. Okay. I want to look around a bit more on my own. Did I find all the materials? Oh, this is for my prawn suit. Can have a propulsion arm. That's neat. I'm worried about running into a Leviathan, but I'm curious too. Oh, I hear it too. I definitely need to find more Cantionite or whatever it's called. So I'm not leaving quite yet. I barely found any. I hear it. I'm slightly worried. I see it. I'm very worried. Did just... What? My prawn suit is... No. No, I need to open, repair, put that as the main thing because it did major damage. I wanted to scan it, but it didn't get close enough. Which is maybe a good thing. It would probably swallow me whole. Where did it go? So concerned about the prawn suit that threw me for a loop when I couldn't see it for 2 seconds. I don't want to go wherever's down there yet. Just want to get some Cantionite and get out of here. It'd be really cool to scan the Leviathan if it comes back, but I mean, I get the opportunity. It's rather aggressive, I think. It's probably protecting something. Isn't that usually the case? Or the virus has it gone mad? The coronavirus. Hey again, hope you found your way to Mark's greenhouse. I did, and then I found Cantionite way down here past her original home, which will help me go even further once I find the way out of here. I wanted to scan the Leviathan, but it's kind of scary, and I'm worried that it's going to destroy my prawn suit. I did fix my prawn suit, but still worried. I don't know how many of these I picked up. I'm trying to pick up a lot, because I'm sure that I'll need a lot. Is there a way out of here? Maybe that way. This isn't solid ground that I'm standing on. Is that a way out? It's pretty risky, but you could pull that scan off if you repair the quick suit. The suit quick. I did repair the suit, but I don't really want to have to die or lose it, so I think I'm probably gonna leave. If I think that I have enough of the canteen, I'm not sure because it's in my vehicle storage. I only have 6 of them.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I should probably leave anyway. 6 is probably enough to at least make the upgrade. So I changed complete biomes, that means I was down here so long. That's interesting a little bit. And I don't have a flat surface to land on. I have to land on a flat surface to recharge. Something like this. Slowly getting back up there. This may be something I don't have because it's in an odd place. I think I do have this. I don't. That means there's probably more of it somewhere around. Oof. Like, right there. That could be the other piece to whatever I'm trying to make. A sleeper truck. Okay, I don't know about that either, evidently. Two out of 3. That's probably the way I came from. I'm heading this way. Deeper in the Crystal Fate Cave, you can find a hole in the ground that leads to a small green foggy caves full of cantionite chunks. But I don't actually have the upgrade to farm cantionite chunks yet. I have the scan for it, I just didn't make it yet. What the fuck is that? What the fuck was that thing? Is that another Leviathan? Is that a different type of Leviathan? It doesn't matter. I'm going away from it. It took 30% of my fucking vehicle's repair thing away. Everything just wants to eat me. Nothing wants to let me make it back with these chunks. Which makes me pretty determined that I want to do so. It's a good thing that I have another battery because my power in my prawn suit is at 8%. Might make it back though. There's a slim chance. Yeah, that's a replacement for the Reaper Leviathan from the original game. Okay, so yeah, so it's the same type that Margaret has the skull for in her house. I wish that we could do something like that, but I can understand why the limitations would be there for us not to be able to put, giant pieces like that in our own home base. good thing that I have the power cell chargers back at the where my base is. That was an adventure, wasn't it, Prawn Suit? I'm going to have to repair you still. And take these out. I'd like to take that out too, but I digress.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So, my one for fancy stuff is getting pretty full, so I'm gonna have to start over here too. I should probably keep the Cantionite chunks so that I can see what I can do with them. But definitely save. Prawn Kate. Okay, so I need nickel ore to be able to even continue to make the MK2. I think the devs didn't want us to slay the beasts of the planet, even though it's possible. I feel like we kind of saved the beasts of the planet, it was their objective. Which is why in both games they kind of had the coronavirus that was, you know, corrupting them. I don't feel like they were originally evil or intended to be evil, really. I got new things. Gas torpedo and vortex torpedo. These were things that I could use technically in the previous game, but I didn't choose to make it. I like the base so far. There are a lot of cool things with the base. I wish I remembered how to connect this room with this long tube, though. Like, my base over here has the posters. I've been trying to put up all the ones that I've officially found. Focus, Alien Intruder, which I think is really cool. We have over here an actual blueprint for the Penguin that I haven't used and probably won't use in my series, but it's cool that it's there. A kitten that says hang in there. We have this really cool light bulb poster with the whole animatronic hand thing. Keep calm and truck on for our sea truck. We have different varieties of beds that we can make. I made the space bed, but there's certainly other options. When my game isn't doing weird things. Sometimes this game does this, where all of a sudden my controller will not work, and I'll switch controllers and it'll be fine. I don't exactly know what the issue is with that, but it's a strange thing that happens. So I'm gonna have to switch controllers real quick. More reasons to keep saving. But, yeah, I have my serious minerals here that I've been picking up. The stuff that's special and that I don't want to go back to the same areas to keep getting. I had a really hard time finding the spiral plant clippings. They're not an actual item that you pick up. You have to chop at a random thing, and that's how you get them. And the game doesn't explain that or even where to find them. It just kind of locate this item. What was I doing? Right. This is something I want to do. I think I picked up, whatever is used to make aerogel. A ruby and a gel sack. Yeah, I think I have a gel sack inside of my prawn suit. So I can actually make that water suit. This and this. I need to make aerogel first. And then what else did I need? Cold suit, but I want to make the wetsuit first. Copper wire and synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers requires the spiral thing that I just talked about, and copper wiring's right here. Okay. So let's go back and get some of those. I think I probably only need like 2 of them. I picked up quite a few when I was in the vent area. Right, my inventory is kind of crammed right now. Oof. About the base connecting, you'll have to add a new base tubes leading to a multi-purpose room. I suggest removing the hatch from the M room. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. I think you mean removing the hatch from this, but I want to keep it this way for now. It's easily accessible and I have the areas separated. That's not synthetic fibers. How do I make synthetic fibers? Again, they're probably in this menu. They are. I need a ruby for it too. Okay. I have them, so it's not a big deal. I've stockpiled materials. Right, no inventory space. Haha, silly me. I don't even know what the water filtration suit's gonna do, but I figure I might as well make it. Okay, it's done. Reclaims moisture from the body and provides clean, drinkable water. I'm not even playing on a mode that requires me to drink or eat, so that's useless. Prawn suit upgrades. I need nickel ore. I didn't get nickel ore anywhere, which means that I should probably work on the prawn suit drill arm, which I think I have all those materials. I will need to drop some things off, though. I think I have a mostly empty storage locker somewhere in here where I can just throw some things for now. And some of these fruits. Yeah. So I need... What do I need exactly? Spicy fruit salad. That's interesting, I guess. I forget what I need exactly. Lithium, diamonds, and titanium. Okay. So I have lithium over here. Titanium I just put away, but I should get back out. Lithium's in here. I probably only need 1. Lithium. I needed diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think I maybe even dropped some titanium. I did. That's 4. I think I need 1 more. That should be enough to get my prawn suit arm going, and then I can go down under... I think the Delta station has a bunch of areas where I can mine, and it may have some nickel ore, maybe. I had a hard time getting down there, and I'll probably have a hard time again, but then... Again, it's kind of a well. So is that just a thing now that I made it, or is it something that I have to add as one of the accessory slots? I never actually put it in there to be able to charge my prawn suit battery. And it is an accessory. I need to charge the power cells. Good thing I have side power cells. And probably some of the batteries from my materials. I don't know if you know, you can pin crafting recipes from your PDA when you're looking at something you want to make in a fabricator or the PDA menu. No, I didn't know that. That's actually really interesting. This is an 100% battery. I'll add that one and take the others out. The repair gun, I used it slightly, and the habitat builder. So I should have those. I took the repair gun tool out. Okay. So this. I think that the battery charger in this game is amazing. I never found the blueprint for the battery charger in the first game, so it's kind of astonishing every time I see it. The thing about charging major batteries like this in your home base is obviously you have a power source that you're drawing power from. You can see that it's taking down. If it gets to 0, I won't have lights or oxygen inside of my home base. I can add some more things to obviously conduct more power, but I tried making a thermal plant, which is supposed to be something that conducts energy from warm heat. But unfortunately, it's not warm enough here right by my home base to even make any energy. It's just been sitting at 0 for the entire time it's been here. It's gotten a little bit warmer according to its meter, but it's clearly not warm enough to actually be of use. Really, what I should be doing is I should be making more of the solar panels that are like this so that I can have a base with lots of energy. But I'm not too concerned with it right now as long as it's charging my stuff. I'm going to go to bed quickly because it'll cause time to pass and hopefully my batteries will be charged by then. Oh, interesting. So even though I'm wearing a white suit now, when she's stretched out, it still has those orange and black fingers. And arms. Anyway, like I talked about, all charged up now. I'm glad solar power is a thing that you can benefit from, as many people seem to like surface-based building, where solar power is near infinite. I don't like building my base above water for the most part. I like having grow beds and stuff like that be above water, but when it comes to actual plants above water, you always run into the problem of that there's a difficulty climbing onto that platform if it's not something like a moon base where you exit into a ladder, or because going onto a platform is harder seemingly in these games. Put a battery back in it, put a battery back in it, change stuff. What doesn't have a battery? This doesn't have a battery. Put a battery back in. And then I always have a spare battery with me just in case, and 2 spare power cells just in case, because I don't want to leave things stranded. I don't want the possibility of losing the Cantionite, so I am going to leave it here, and I'm going to leave the ion cube here with a couple of loose things that are just kind of stored here. And I guess we'll make our way, hopefully, to the Delta base to go beneath it and find the nickel ore. I haven't found that in too many places in the game. Oh, I forgot to actually place batteries in it. It's okay. I don't want the upgrades, I want the power source. Thanks.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So, oh, that must be how it works. Okay. It replaced one of my arms, which is a little disappointing, but it's oh well. So, the Delta station, I must have taken the little blip off. did. Okay. And then turn off the beacon for that, so I know that I'm just heading here. The scariest thing about going underneath the Delta Station to the areas that have those things that I'm looking for are that the volcanoes can actually kill you with a single blast. And I'm not sure how much damage they actually do to the prawn suit, which I didn't repair before we left. Oof. But I'm pretty sure it would do pretty major damage if it exploded to the prawn suit too. You have to pass by the volcanoes to get to the place that I want to be. Which I'm not actually sure will even have the thing that I'm looking for, which is worrisome. And I can start making an architect body technically, but I don't know what the point would be when I don't have a place to put the actual body part. Is that weird, like, chompy, weird motion thing usually when they're angsty and want to attack me? Like, rock formations like this look like things that I should be able to carve, but evidently I can't. So how do I know when it's actually gonna explode? Do I just have to take a random guess? Because my drop is right here. Okay. It decided not to kill me, I guess. I always worry about coming down here because all these explosions are just like 2 steps away from killing you all the time. I'm guessing you gotta go in the air vents, quiet down a bit. I don't know. I just take a guess and go for it. I don't have forever to wait. So there's ruby. Is this nickel ore? This is titanium, evidently. Titanium. Titanium. There's a load of diamonds. Which I mean, I have plenty of those right now, so I don't care. Titanium. There's tons of titanium down here. Doesn't look like titanium, but that's fine, I guess. So is everything titanium? There's gold. I'm finding literal gold before I'm finding the thing that I'm looking for. And that way leads out. So there isn't even nickel ore here. That is upsetting. So I learned from the first game that those purple weirdish flashes that happen are because the game loads when you step into that area instead of being preloaded. Now I have to wander to find nickel ore, which I'm not too fond of because I could step off the edge of the map somewhere unaware. Giant chunks of diamond or quartz. Is that the edge of the map? I'm gonna guess not. It might be. I am fearful. I don't want to go that way. Sigh. Where is nickel ore? It's found in a lot of different places, actually. It looks like it's actually found here. And I was there and didn't pick any up, so that's kind of sad. It's in that biome. It's not exactly where we were, but I could have found it and didn't evidently see it. There's that giant weird vent thing. The vent gardens is what they call this giant dead jellyfish that hosts things inside of it. I actually find it really creepy. And hi, Leviathan that wants to eat me. We're gonna avoid you and head this way. Goodbye. You don't really seem intimidating. You're small compared to the Leviathans that I remember in the original Subnautica. I'm maybe you just feel small in the prawn suit. That happens. Are you nickel ore? You're copper. That is not helpful. That's actually where I'm at right now. There's nothing here. Okay. I hate going deep in this area with the cotton plants and everything because I have a hard time finding my way out. Well, more quartz. Lots of quartz in this area. I've been to the alien cache that's here. This is where I found the dead architect or whatever. Are you nickel ore? You're titanium. Still titanium. Am I walking in circles? I kind of feel like I am. No, because that's different. That's the green alien marker. Are you nickel ore? No, you're still titanium. Well, here's the green alien base thing that you and I were talking about with the architect's body. I can't bring this in there, evidently. But yeah, the architect's body is right here. Somo nickel ore, though, which is really annoying. That was kind of the whole point of coming down here. Silver ore.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Silver. That's nickel ore. Okay. I don't even know what type of rock has a chance of dropping the nickel ore. Or maybe it's just its own thing. Excuse me. Copper. I don't want copper though. Or diamond, or rubies. You know, none of that. I think it's weird when there's creatures that can, like, make my electricity go away completely. This doesn't count as standing on that? Okay. Should probably pick up some more of the cotton fibers too, but meh. That looks like it's possibly the way out. Okay. So we'll walk along the floor on the way out and keep looking for nickel or... Here's another one. Hope if I could actually pick it up. That sure looks like one. Please let me have it. Or don't act like it's not there. Okay. I'm gonna have a hell of a time trying to find my way out of here. It's grand. Why is there everything else in this area, like, in abundance, and the nickel ore is just so sparse? Like, that seems like an oversight. Also, this is still a sea monkey, right? Or is that thing something different now? How many of the nickel ore do I have? Do I have at least 6? I do. I'll probably eventually need more than that, but I think I'm leaving down here for now while I kind of have an idea which way is up. I don't even remember why I wanted the nickel ore to begin with now. It was probably for an upgrade. I don't even have a goal anymore. Like, Merkrit didn't give me a new goal once I deactivated the satellite station. She just kind of, okay, this is how it is. And the alien architect, of course I want it out of my body, but I haven't seen an alien location in quite some time. Yeah, but I wish the game would give me an objective, a waypoint down there to show me this is where you go. Or, some type of word, to tell me this is where we plan on going. Instead of just leaving it to be guesswork. I could travel all over the fucking place looking for just, nonsensical nonsense. I could go to some random island and cut it with a laser cutter, but it doesn't give me progress. I'll have to repair my prawn suit when I get back and charge the batteries and such. So repair first. Thanks. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to figure things out, hopefully.
Welcome aboard,
I'm actually
Captain.
gonna end the live stream pretty soon anyway, probably. It wants me to use the MK1 module. They don't stack anyway, so I can take it out of the bronze suit. And then I officially have the next upgrade for depth. Okay, that's the MK2. Is there 3? There is a 3. And I just need more Cantionite for it. I have those other things. And I think I put Cantionite somewhere. So I might as well jump directly to 3. And I have a plasticine thing somewhere too. So this is going to be a significant upgrade. Right? Oh, that's for the sea truck. Heh. I didn't make the sea truck again. Well, shit then. I might have to make another sea truck then, if there isn't an MK3 for the crown suit. There isn't. That sucks. I guess I'll check out how far the MK2 gets me. 1,100, so it gets me pretty far. I think I'm gonna end things here for now. Thank you so much for watching if you did, and I'll pick it up next time. Later.